Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our world's beginner's guide to No Man's Sky, giving you tips and basically going through the game and showing you what to do, and maybe hopefully some tips that you don't know about in No Man's Sky. So, in the last episode, we were learning words and getting our ranking up with the local aliens. That way, they can calibrate our star map, so we can see what the heck is going on with Artemis. So. Now we need to visit the life form and locate it. So we need to go talk to our alien. That way they can translate our star map. So let's go and do that. That way we can find Artemis. So return to the life form. Where is he at? Oh, right over here. There we are. So hopefully you guys have been following along. If you've missed anything up to the story to this point, you can always go back to a previous episode. And by now, you hopefully will be comfortable with the game, and you kind of know what's going on. You might not know everything on how everything works, but you know a lot of the basics. You know a lot of how everything works, like all your information here, your upgrades and stuff like that. The one thing I have noticed that a lot of comments asking about is, what does the translator do? And so if you look at the detailed box here, it says an automatic translation device. The device must be calibrated by preloading with existing words. Without access to host translation services, onboard circuits allow limited real-time translation of a small number of words. Basically, what that means is, if I talk to any alien, it doesn't matter which race it is, any alien, the Korvax, the Gek, whatever, it will always translate one word. This one does one word. You can get other upgrades that'll give you 2 or 3 words. But it'll only give you one word translated, even if you don't know any of the words. Like if I go to a different system and I don't know a single word in that language, it will just randomly translate one of those words in that conversation, that sentence. So for each sentence, it will do one word that you see. Now that can be a really, really good benefit in the beginning, but once you start learning words, once you get to about like 400 to 500 words, and I know that sounds like a lot, but I think most alien languages have over 1,000 words in each one. I think it's like close to like 1,100 to 1,200 words per each. But once you get to about 400 to 500, you're basically translating most of the sentences that you see. And at that point, you really don't need to keep the translator in your inventory, because you can kind of link all the sentences together, because you have most of the words, and then every like maybe 2 or 3 words you can guess and kind of figure out in the context of the sentence. But when you first start out in the beginning, these are amazing because they do help you out with different riddles, because all the riddles and all the questions will be in that language, and if you don't know it, it will be hard to kind of figure it out. Anyway, let's get in here and talk to our alien guy. Let's see if he can do our map here. Hey, buddy. Hey, oh, don't sit down. Here. As I approach the life form, their beak begins to click. A strange gas is issuing forth. It is unclear if Artemis's translator is working. I need some information about the star system. The life form shakes their head, disappointed in me. I try to resist smelling their gas, but the odor permeates my exosuit vents, even my life support system. I am filled with an overwhelming desire to purchase things. The Gek love to do that because they are like the traders, the merchants of No Man's Sky. They want you to buy stuff and basically give them money. I'm going to resist. The life form begins to hold their breath, their entire complexion changing. A greeting without units I could forgive, but a demand for information? Do you think trade Gek knowledge is freely earned? You insult us all. I'm going to bargain with him. Of course. Trade Federation pleased to establish a new customer. Friend, please pass me the data for examination. All right, so we made a bargain with him. Here's my star chart. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupted. No such location exists. Could you have made a mistake? The Gek is offended by the suggestion that they would make a mistake. They say they will give me a low rating on the Trade Federation database for my impertinence. I apologize and I leave. So Artemis's map is either wrong or something else is going on here. Because, yeah, we can't do anything here. It's like, what the heck? So, as always, make sure you've highlighted your missions that you want to do. So we're doing Alone Amidst the Stars. Return to space. So we need to talk to Artemis because, yeah, his chart is wrong. Before we leave, let me grab some stuff out of these boxes. Oh, wait, never miss a chance to pick up this. This is all free stuff, so you might as well grab it, right? If it's free, grab it. All right, where's my ship? Here. There we are. So we need to go into space and figure out what the heck is going on. Artemis, you gave me the wrong chart. Let's see if I can call him. There he is. There you are. Oh, cut out. I've found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? I need to tell Artemis what happened. Your chart is wrong, buddy. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Well, how did you get there? As I speak, the lines begin to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars! They've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out. How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It cuts out. It is quiet at first, but it's there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A sound beneath their words. A sound as if glass could scream. What is going on? They're coming for me. I can see them. I can smell them. Okay, that's kind of gross. I discovered the glyphs for a portal, traveler. A gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now, I don't even know the voice was real. The path collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within their... Oh, I'm going to be quiet. Don't interrupt him. Where have you gone? What's wrong with you? Please. I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't. 16. Warn your face. Please, not yet. I'm not... It cuts out. The signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear another name through the static. Apollo. Well, I'm going to register that ID. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my holo terminus contacts. So he got cut off. What is going on here? He got stuck. He went through a portal and he got stuck somewhere. So now we need to figure out... Oh yeah, we need to go talk to... You know what? We probably should go talk to Nada and Polo on the space anomaly and tell them what the heck is going on with Artemis. So you want to check in. You don't have to check in at any particular time with Polo and Nada, but I would recommend popping in and kind of talking to them every once in a while just to kind of go through and progress their storyline as well. So we're starting to get into a point where things are kind of like mixing and melding together. So some missions will lead into other missions, like one main quest line, like the Ghost of the Machine is leading into the space anomaly, and then we have the Atlas path we can do, and that might lead into the space anomaly as well. So you can kind of see some of these go back and forth. And this is how I usually get up to Artemis, or to Nada and Polo. Jump on the cube, and then jump up here. If you have some good upgrades on your jetpack, you can just go all the way, but just in case, you can do that double jump there. All right, priest entity Nada. What have you learned, traveler? What generates Artemis entity's signal? I gotta mention the portal. Yeah, he went through a portal and got stuck. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis's location. I explain their strange message, Apollo, and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds, into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable and small. Nada is worried, traveler. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada? No, he didn't. This is a puzzle. A trap? Or a tragedy? Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. Give it to me. The rampant crimson is the work of the Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but travelers may seek them out and draw them away. So the Atlas entity, the Crimson Eye, the Crimson Liar, is the main like protagonist, I guess, or the villain in No Man's Sky, and we kind of get into him a little bit later. But essentially, that the Atlas is looking for Nada and other travelers, and that's why the Sentinels are out looking for us as well. That's why whenever you destroy anything, the Sentinels come after you and try to stop you. That's part of the reason, but we'll get deeper into that. But while we're here, let's see if we can get some upgrades going, because I need some friggin' upgrades. And we have 278 nanites. We need to probably farm some nanites, you guys. Holy God. We need to farm some nanites. So I don't think I have enough here. I might be able to get a... Oh, yeah. Exosuit upgrade. My inventory upgrade. Don't forget to stop by here. You can always grab one of these. As long as you don't do it before. You can do one per system. 30,000! Actually, we probably need technology. Because look at it. We don't have any room up here. 40,000! Good Lord. It's getting expensive here. And they will. Every time you buy a new upgrade, inventory upgrade, it will get more and more expensive. So keep that in mind. They can get up to the millions. So just keep that in mind. I don't think we have any knowledge for Helios, but let's see. What is he asking for today? Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I do still miss it. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. If only I can once again sense the creatures we share our lives with. Well, yeah, I've been scanning some creatures. Here you go. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please, take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. So I got some nanites for that. Ooh, I got 140 nanites. Really, really good. I can probably get some upgrades. And also remember, every time you upgrade your milestones, as we increase our milestone levels here, like our journey, as you increase your milestone levels, you can get more rewards from Ares as well. So your exploration, your survival, all of these will add to your overall milestone level, and Ares will pay you for that. So let's see. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help and exchange progress for progress. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid. Today, living pearls. So if I give him living pearls, he'll give me nanites. I don't have any on me, so I'm not worried about it. Transmit milestone data, though. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for me to know. Please, take this. I got, 850 nanites. We're doing good. So that is awesome. We are doing really good, actually. So we can get some good upgrades. We're up to 1,200 nanites, which is really good. But we need to keep going. So let's go back to our log and go back to Ghost in the Machine. Remember, highlight the mission you want to do, because if you don't, No Man's Sky does not know what you're doing, and they won't give you any help. They won't mark any locations for you unless you're on that mission. I know I keep saying that, but it is something I forget sometimes. So I always like bringing it up whenever I remember, because it's really, sometimes it aggravates me. So I'm trying to do something, and it's not giving me the right, my right locations, my right markers. And I'm like, what the? And I double check, and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm not selecting the mission I need. Dang it. All right, let's see our Hollow Terminus. Let's talk to Apollo. Hollow Terminus, where are you? You are this way. And over on this planet, let's go. Now, you can't pulse drive when you're too close to a space station or a space anomaly. Now we should be able to. There we go. Beautiful. What is this? We have a, launch auto charger. We need to upgrade our ship. Holy moly. So we're definitely going to have to do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't have any launch fuel. We got some good stuff in here. We have our cadmium. You can make this into chromatic metal. However, you can hold on to this because some upgrades require that later on. So that's why I'm not selling it. I want to keep it because it's going to come in handy later on. I think we're good. No, I mean, unless we can see it. Oh, no, we're too close to the planet. So if you're within, like, a planet's atmosphere, anything that's like random events out in space will not show up. So you don't want to do that. Let's talk to Apollo. And then maybe we need to farm some nanites. I talked about getting some Sentinel stuff. We probably should do that as well. Some Sentinel gear. And so we'd probably just need to go find another corrupted, a dissonant system that we haven't been to yet because the one we did go to kind of sucked. All right, so it's over here, but there's a building right here. Remember, scan before you land, and it'll probably mark the location like that. Beautiful. And there we are. Let's get this all in here. Beautiful. And now let's go find out who the heck Apollo is. We need to call him. Ooh, I barely made it. Oh my god, I barely made that. Definitely need to get some more upgrades for my jetpack. Holy cow. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Interact. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources are available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. Well, let's talk to Apollo. What the heck is Apollo? Let's see what they look like. Oh, looks like a robot. Look at those arms. Holy macaroni. Your arms are huge, buddy. Transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. All right, buddy. What's going on here? Identify yourself or I end this call. Oh, I'm a friend of Artemis, man. No, you're not. Okay, I mean, that seems kind of combative immediately, buddy. Why? Why do you say that? Why do you use that word at all, friend? It is just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. All right, Debbie Downer, Jesus. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care about their weird dreams. I'll meet if I'm paid. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Okay, Artemis is in trouble. Jeez, calm down, Apollo. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable at the news. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. All right, buddy, here, take my logs. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments in static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course. Drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted, inverted. There is not a lot to gain if we... there is a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Sure? So what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Yeah, okay, I guess. You're really weird. If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. Okay. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing, just a ghost in the machine. Yeah, ghost in the machine, huh? Okay, so Apollo was working with Artemis, and I guess they were trying to figure out something with the Sentinels. So he's trying to figure out how the Sentinels travel. All right, well, let's go do that. Apollo's contact will help expand your base. Locate them on the galaxy map. All right, we have to go to the galaxy map. Let's get up here. Gotta get out of the atmosphere. That way we can call in the galaxy map. There we are. And they are, oh, right over here. Nice. A water system. Nice. It's a Gex system as well, so that'll be good. I like the Gek. So my favorite race is the alien race is the Gek. And as we progress in the storyline, you kind of get the history of all the different races. And we'll, you know, figure out why the Gek are really, really cool. But yeah, they're all interesting. All the backgrounds, all the histories of the different alien races is really, really cool. And I really like it. I dig it. All right, we're at war. So that means if we're flying around too much, we will be randomly attacked by pirates. What is this planet? I see that. That looks like a good planet over there. That is a... Oh, man, of course. I hate this. Go to first person. That way it doesn't mess up again. And overgrown. And it looks like it's a blue or a teal type of planet. So an overgrown planet means that usually it has very tall grass and cool trees on it. Now, it will still have storms. So the only planet type that does not have storms ever or sentinels is a paradise planet. But an overgrown planet will have like taller than normal plants and, you know, stuff like that. A verdant planet, same thing. It's kind of be more lush, more green. And they generally don't have normal like hazard like protection. Like you don't need to worry about it being too hot or too cold. But they will have hazardous storms that still happen. So let's see what else we got over here. We have a hot planet, but it has salvageable scrap, so we can make a lot of money over there by digging up the scrap and selling it. Then we have, this one looks like a dead. Yep, breached. Okay, breached planet. This is probably a either a dead planet or an anomaly planet. It has aggressive sentinels on it. And then we have a little bit of a shade of a planet over here. What is this? Let's see what planet this is. That looks like an icy planet because it's blue. That is a freezing planet. There you go. So you can kind of get a pattern on what the land masses look like from space after you've been to a few systems. However, some planets will have a color filter on them. So when you get close, they might turn everything purple or blue or orange or red. And so then, in that case, you really can't tell what it looks like from space. Oh, there's a moon over here. Or a planet way far away. That is a desolate planet. Again, probably another dead one. So we have one really good planet right here. All right, overgrown. We might make a base over there. So I like overgrown planets. It's just, you know, they look really pretty. Well, let's land here and get to Apollo's contact. Let's see what the heck is going on here. They're going to help me. They will help me expand out my base. So this is going to be more base building. So we're going to get another mission set to just see what the heck is going on with the base building. So he's going to be right there walking around up on the second floor, it looks like. We haven't been to this system yet. So first thing you want to do is check in on the... Oh, look at this little poster. Okay. Look at that. I like it. All right. Let's check in on the exosuit upgrade. We can get another one. It's going to be expensive. We're good. All right. And then what upgrades do you have? Anything good? See, notice I have 2 words there that are unlocked. But if I talk to him again, it might only be 1 word because it depends on which word I know. And then also I have a translator. So it'll always be at least 1 word. So I know one of them. I know new friend. Well, technically I know 3 words or 2 words because new and friend are 2 separate words, I would assume. Anyway, we have a life support. That's pretty good. We have a thermal protection. We have a shield module. We might need that. Underwater, radiation, toxic. So I'm going to get a life support. And again, look at this. Now my discount is getting larger because I've been doing a lot of work for the GEC. So now my discount is a 6% discount. It will keep going up and up. I think it stops at 25%. Like you can't get above 25, but I'm not positive on that. It might go higher. They might have adjusted it in a patch, so always pay attention to that. But it's not going to ever be like, 50% or 100%. It stops somewhere around 20-25%. So you'll get a quarter off the price, which is really, really good for the more expensive stuff. Life support, and that's all we'll take for now. Oh yeah, I need more room over here, my life support. So, I think that means we should probably move our jetpack stuff. We have a supercharged slot. This is really, really good. So that's where we're going to put our jetpack in. Whoops, right there. We'll move this up because I want my jetpack to be touching like this. And then let's put in another life support. So we got, that was a decent one. That was a decent one. So there we go. We got 3 different life support upgrades now. So now we have good shields. Yeah, we have good shields here. So we're doing okay on shields. We have a supercharged shield and a supercharged jetpack upgrade, which will help us out later. All right, let's talk to the contact. See what he's doing over here. Is he just taking a break? Oh no, he's just scanning stuff. What are you doing? Secret Keeper! Ah, friend, you have arrived as scheduled. All the proper permits have been filed, and exciting new tools await you. Joy! I have plans to update both base and exosuit. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? So, you don't have to be truthful. You don't have to tell them, like, if your base is on a hot planet, you don't have to say heat protection. You can ask for whatever one you want. So I would always recommend, if you don't have a particular protection, like if I don't have toxic protection, ask for that, because he will give you whatever protection you want. So ask for the one that you really, really want. I'm going to say I want a radiation protection. Clever, friend. May your home always be a sanctuary, wherever you explore in the universe. So now, oh, I got some salvage data. I got some blueprints from him. Good, nice, you're awesome. But I also got a radiation. Now, he'll only give you a B class. He'll never, it's not randomized, like sometimes he'll get a better or worse one. It's always going to be a B class of whatever you ask for. But, again, a upgrade is better than no upgrade. So, just slam that baby in there. All right, so now we have radiation protection. So if we go to a radiation planet, it'll use up this first, and then it'll go over to our normal hazard. So these are like a buffer built in, and it's only for that environment. So if I go to a radiation planet, it will slowly drain this radiation protection first, and then it'll start working on my hazard, my regular protection. The hazard protection will protect you from everything, but it's not as strong as these ones. That's why you want to get the upgraded ones. They're specialized for each environment. And you can get a hot one, a cold protection, you know, a toxic protection, an underwater protection. That way you can breathe underwater. Like an oxygen tank, basically. All right. So we did that. Now I need to return to my base. But instead of returning to my base, instead of doing that, I'm going to actually make a new base. So screw that. Let's make a new base because I want a base here on this cool planet. So let's go do that real fast. We need a base computer. We're going to need some, you know, basic stuff. But we can do that easy. Let's see. Where was it? It was... Is that it? Yep, overgrown planet. So I like this one too because there's no aggressive sentinels. So if you walk into a sentinel or if a sentinel sees you, you don't have to worry about it instantly attacking you. It'll just be on its way. As long as you're not mining or doing anything, you know, that the sentinels don't like, you're good. And so these are really, really cool plans, especially to start out with, because you don't have to worry about your environmental protections at all. And, you know, maybe if you get caught in a storm, it'll be a superheated storm generally, so you need hot protection. Other than that, though, these planets are very, very cool to start with. And I always would recommend looking for a paradise planet if you can find one. They are rare, but you can find paradise planets. They're randomly put throughout the whole galaxy, so you will run into them. It's just, you know, they're hard to find all the time. And it looks like it is a teal planet. Let's see. Let that load in. Maybe I'll make a little like a fishing base. You know what? That's what it sounds good, because I do have a fishing pole, right? I do not have a fishing pole. How do I not have a fishing pole? I don't. We need to make a fishing pole. That way I can make a fishing lodge over here. All right. Yeah, so there you are. See, like, all the grass roots are high up in the air, like that. So, yeah. These are pretty cool planets. I like them. And the sentinels aren't, you know, going to bug me every second. Ooh. Do we have an anomaly animal here? I think we do. Look at these guys are burrowing. See if I can scan them. I catch him? Oh, I caught one, I think. I did. Oh, the pineapple. Oh, my God. No. No, it's a pineapple planet. You know, it's kind of a... I call them pineapples. It's kind of a mutated pineapple, but you know what I mean. It looks like a pineapple with a little... Like the bush on the top. That's a pineapple. All right. Dang it, we have a pineapple planet. Disgusting. 200,000 for that one. We have the flying worms. Gross. Oh, 392,000. We almost got 500,000 for that one. All right, we're doing good. All right, well, actually, you know what? Let's make our base here. So we have to put down a base computer. And you don't have to go back to your original base like what we're doing right now. I can make a new base here. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive reveals no prior claims. So for the most part, you're not going to run into anyone else. But like if someone else tries to come over and build on this exact location, it'll say, sorry, it's already taken up. It won't tell you who took it, but it'll say it's already been used. That someone's already made a base here. So it's just more of they don't want everyone to build on the same exact spot. So let's make our cylindrical room. I'm going to need pure ferrite. What the heck? So let's get some pure ferrite, I guess. The big rocks usually give it to you. Pure ferrite and carbon. I'll take both of those. We're probably going to need a lot of that later. And remember, you can always refine your regular ferrite dust to make pure ferrite as well. Pure ferrite. Let's grab some more. Pretty sure we're going to need a lot of it. Oh, come on, really? We are definitely going to have to go get a Sentinel multi-tool because, good lord, this is killing me. This is killing me. All right. Get some more pure ferrite. I think we should have enough ferrite dust. So we should be fine on that. Let's make our cool dome here. We have to make a cylindrical room, of course, because we need to put some base workers in here. Specifically, we can hire some people. We'll put that in there. Oh, took a second for it to make the roof. That was kind of weird. All right. So now we need to make a doorway to get inside this building, though. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't want to put it out here because I won't be able to get to it. You know what? Let's build a doorway out here. And then can we build another cylindrical room? We don't have enough of our pure ferrite. So, actually, you know what? We should probably make some more. Oh, what's in here already? Oh, more magnetized ferrite or chromatic metal. Awesome. We don't need any more chromatic metal, but I'll take it. This needs to go on our ship. We can put that in our ship. Alrighty. So this is what I'm going to do. I made one right there, but make another one on top. So now I can make a doorway into here. Can I not put it right there? Oh, no, I put it the wrong way. Oh, well, we'll put it. We don't have enough pure ferrite. Look at that. See, that's why. Got to make a whole bunch of pure ferrite because, good lord, you need a lot of it. Make another doorway right here. And now we need like a walkway out, right? I guess we're going to just do timber floors because this is not going to work. Let's do it. Yeah, it doesn't want to connect. Oh, no. I don't have all the building pieces, so this is what you're going to run into. If you want to, you can unlock more building pieces at the space anomaly, but I don't have the correct ones, dang it. So I'm going to have to manually make this weird ghetto-looking thing here. Just to make sure it's there. A nice little platform into my thing here. There. And then there. All right. So now we have a good staircase or a good walkway into this. Oh my god. Do I not have any ladders either? Son of a gun. I don't have any ladders. Man, I need to unlock some stuff at the space anomaly. Son of a gun. Well, and then, oh my god. Of course. Man, I'm a genius, guys. And I'm a genius. So, you know what? Instead, what we'll do is go back into your build menu. If you press X if you're on Xbox, square if you're on PlayStation, or if you press C if you're on PC, you can edit something and you can just delete the parts. X if you're on PC, or left trigger if you're on a console, and you can just delete the stuff you've just made. It'll give you all your base parts back. That way you don't have to worry about losing any of your materials. Like if you just do what I did and I just screwed up everything. And let's start over. Let's start over. We need a cylindrical room, right? And actually, can I make anything else? No, I can't. Oh my god. Definitely need to unlock more pieces. All right. Let's make a cylindrical room up here. And then a doorway to get in. There we are. There. Done and done. But now we need to make a construction terminal. We need chromatic metal and pure ferrite. So this is going to be like a workstation for characters to be at your base to help you out with projects. So in the cylindrical room, it has auto snap points. Like there. You see how it's just kind of sticking? You don't have to do that, though. If you want to, you can put it in the center if you'd like. However, they give you snap points just to make it a little easier. That way everything kind of works together. So we made it. Yeah, we have a construction terminal. Your construction terminal requires a skilled overseer for operation. You can recruit overseers in space stations. So now, when we go to different space stations, we will get different workers. Like you can get one for the overseer, which is basically like your construction guy. Or you can get a scientist to help you with science experiments. Or an armorer to help you with weapon stuff. So you get a whole bunch of different stuff. They start you off with the basics, though, so don't overwhelm yourself. Right now, we just have a construction terminal, so we need to go get a overseer. And you'll notice it's powered up even though there's no power in this dome at all. Notice? So, I'm going to try to make a... oh, I don't even have the solar panels? Oh my god, I don't even have a battery? We definitely need to start unlocking some stuff at the space station, you guys. But we're going to do that in the next episode. Hopefully, you guys like this episode. We just met Apollo. And we're going to be doing a little bit of base expansion, base upgrading, because Apollo wants you to expand and staff your new home. So, Ghost in the Machine is now connected to our awesome base computer archives and our upgrading, expanding the base. So now we need to do these side missions before we can progress in our main mission. So we will be doing that in the next episode. I will see you guys then.